Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. Wanted to do a project share with you guys. This is just a recap of what I was working on with Them Crafty Girls on Sunday Live. And yeah, so they were working on, well, we were working on pocket letters. And what's going on with Them Crafty Girls? They're currently hosting a Maggie Holmes garden party swap, and part of the swap is a pocket letter. I am not in the swap, but I am just crafting along with them. So this is my pocket letter, and I just used this ribbon trim from Walmart from Ofre, and I roughly gathered it under my sewing machine and stitched it up, and then I just hot glued it to the edge of my pocket letter. This collection, I used a digital collection, so I print and then I cut it out with the with my Cricut. I printed with my printer. Let's not cause any more confusion. I printed it through my printer using the Cricut Design Space program, sent it to the printer, printed it out, and then I put it onto my Cricut cutting machine, and then I let it do the work for me, so I wasn't fussy cutting. And the other part is in Cricut Design Space, you could add the offset. So the white border that you see is what is included with the digital. It just already comes with a white offset. But in Cricut Design Space, I went ahead and added another offset just so it can pop the image. So this one didn't have a white border, but I just added the offset to the bumblebee, and the same with the flowers. They did not have a white offset. Now notice the girl has a white offset. I did not want to add an extra color on her. Why? I don't know. But here the chicken has a really thin offset. You can see the white around it. I added the pink offset on there. And I have them down here too. And the border frame here is part of the digital kit, and so is the roses. And everything that you see in the background in the pockets are from the digital collection. This is one of the sheets with like multiple types of one of these like this. So I just cut them apart, and they fit perfect in my pockets. This is a different ephemera, which is the seed packet part of the embellishments. I printed two here. There's the second one. And then the third one is the black and white. It comes black and white just like that. I did not use that though. So this is what the backside looks like. You could tell which ones were embellishments. They have white backgrounds. And then the ones that have the digital prints are, have this like upside down. I don't want my bows upside down in the back. So there we go. Now they're right side up. So I think I'm going to cut more of this out and just back it on here. That will cover up all the sins of the pocket letter. I'll do that off camera though. So another thing was this little, in the collection, there is a greenhouse, not the color green, but the one where you put the plants in. And I wanted to make that into a shaker. So there you can see the outline barely. And I stitched around on top of some tulle that I have in my stash. And instead of using acetate, I use this tulle, and it has all these little dewdrops on it. And so I made that into the shaker. I also pulled out some of these flat back roses. They had sticky adhesive on the backs, but they were so old that they're just peeling right off. So I just used my hot glue gun to attach them to the pocket letters, just random here and there. And then this beautiful chunky monkey is Rosette Guru Ebony. She shared this with me. You guys can see there's little bunny sequins in there. So look at the white one. Those are little bunnies. It's kind of hard to see when the camera doesn't want to focus. There you go. See that little bunny right there? So she has it in white and in pink sequins. So pretty. Iridescent sequins. These are little bunnies down here. So anyway, this is one of her recent releases. I think early part of April. Not April, early part of March. She made these and she had a sale recent. So that was one of her items. It's very pretty. So I added the flower from the print and cut. And then this is a KS Crafts word die set. I think this is last year's die set for spring. I don't remember. But the words that are in this one is shine, bloom, grow, and spring is another word from the die set. Okay. So there you have it. Oh yeah, and these little thinner crepe paper rosettes were just in my stash. They were gifted to me by other crafters. So it's the gold one. The only thing I did to the gold, I took my pinking shears and trimmed the edge around the gold. And then used some doilies to add to the underneath my die cuts here. And then here I have two of the same flower, but one is smaller than the other. And I just love how it's like, I don't know, the layering effect. I don't know. I just love the way it looks. So I just added them on top of each other, added some foam, put some of the stickles on there. Well, not stickos. What is this? Glitter drops. I keep calling this thing stickles. These are not, it's similar, but it's a little thicker. And then it's all over the printing cuts. Except I forgot to do this one. I got to do the chicken. I added to her shoes, her little shirt, her bow in her hair, and then the plants. And yeah, I think that's it. That's it for the pocket letter. And I also made a little topper. So here on the back side, I added more of that tulle with the dewdrops on it. And then the top layer, I have some of Ebony's trims, which looks like this. I took this beautiful trim, white with the gold speckled tulle on top. So pretty. And then I added some ruffle paper. Just layer on layer on layer, right? Just take that and then you just take your paper and fold it. That's all I did. Haphazardly folding my paper, just giving it a nice random ruffle. And this I printed again. This is all print and cut. All the garden party that you see me using is from the digital collection. And the freedom of the digital collection is you can print them as many times and you can change your background. See, so this color right here on the original collection, that's not on the back side of this paper. And I don't even know. I'm not sure if they have a double-sided paper anymore. But that's how I did it. And then I took it to the sewing machine. I was gonna stitch it, but I ran out of thread, so I had to cover it up. You can see there's the holes from the sewing. And then this is the rosette from Ebony again. This is just the smaller size. You can see the size difference. I love her rosettes, so beautiful. This one I arranged on Cricut Design Space. It's two separate embellishment pieces. So in Cricut Design Space, you could duplicate the image, you can manipulate them and flip them, and then I added the offset. So I duplicated the cup and put it on either side of the teapot, and I kind of like sized them down so they could look, to scale. And then I just flattened it. In Cricut Design Space, if you want to make these three separate items into one image, you just go ahead and use the flatten option, and that will create one image for the Cricut to read. So it only cuts around the outline the outline perimeter. Anyway, so I got the tulle, I got ebony's trim, I got the ruffle paper, and then I've got the die cut word. You could also do this on the Cricut, but I just did it with my dies because I've already had it out. I have her rosette, her chunky monkey rosette. It's just gorgeous with this garden party. And then I just added some little bling, which I received from Eve, who's Eve Otter 101. This is from her, gifted to me a while ago. So I just decided finally to use it. Take me forever, but I did. So that is what I got for you today. I have other items here that I have laid out, but I have not finished embellishing. So there's going to be a few like this. And I'm thinking I want to add some more layering pieces to the flower to add some dimension onto the rosette. And here's another one. Oh yeah, and flourish, sorry, is also a part of that word die set. So beautiful flowers. Originally I was going to use the bumblebees on here, but I don't know. I really don't know. It looks like a lot compared to the pocket letter. It looks like it's taking away from the large flowers and the bunny. The bunny is right there underneath the bumblebee. And so I don't know. I have to think about that bumblebee part. But here are more of Ebony's rosettes. And she has it also in the green. I'm going to show you that right there. It looks so delicious, I guess is the word I want to use. So here I was going to add the word beehive. This is another KS Craft die set. Her bee words that she had put out last year, I think it was last year, somebody correct me, but it comes with the shadow and the word. So beehive, be beautiful right here, and then honeybee is another word, and then queen bee is one of her other words in this same collection, and buzzin', so cute. So I wanted to interchange those with Garden Party because, you know, it's cute, and Garden Party has bumblebees, so don't get it twisted. Anyway, that's it. I just really wanted to come back on and share with you all the projects that we worked on during our celebration of Carmen, who is Carmen Q Crafts here on YouTube and also on Instagram. It was her birthday. And if you missed that live, you need to go back and check out Carmen's YouTube channel. That is where we celebrated her birthday, and you don't want to miss it. You're going to want to watch that replay. It's hilarious. So thank you again. And if you're not following them Crafty Girls on Instagram, go check us out. That's where you're going to find out when we do lives and who's going to be hosting the live that day or that Sunday. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're new here, welcome. Hit subscribe button, join our crafty family. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when I load a new video just like this. Or when I go live on my channel. So I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.